All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who grew well in this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right. Now, what I want to name this lesson is the day of the Lord is darkness and destruction. Somewhere around there, I might name it something else, but I think it's going to be the day of the Lord is darkness and destruction. All right, because that's exactly what's going to happen when the Lord comes back. All right, because there's people out there that believe when the Lord comes back that it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows and pillow fights and stuff like that. Nah, that's completely off, man. All right, because what the Lord is coming back to do is take Esau Edom down from the rulership of this planet Earth. All right, Esau Edom being a so-called white man. All right, he's coming back to take the white man down from the rulership of this planet Earth. All right, and set up the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Israel. All right, which is you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, to put us back into power under rulership, to put us back into power of the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right, cause he's gonna take down Esau, Edom, and the other nations, man. All right, and he's gonna do a lot of killing, man. A lot of killing, man. All right, cause there's 7 billion people, 8 billion people on this planet Earth right now, man. All right, so what he's coming to do is destroy, man. All right, and the only people that's gonna be saved out of that destruction is the 144,000, man, and the elect, the rest of the elect. All right, which is the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right, so let's just get into it, man. All right. Let's start off with Isaiah 66, man. All right. So it says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire." Yeah, the Lord is coming back with fire, man. All right. What do you do with fire? You burn stuff up, man. You don't do nothing else with fire. You burn with fire, man. All right. "For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind." And the chariots are talking about what this world calls a UFO, man. All right, what this world calls a UFO, all right, are actually the chariots of the Most High. They're known as chariots in the Bible, which are the angels, man. That's how the angels travel, all right. But that's another lesson for another day, which I've done a couple of times, all right. So it says, and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury. Yeah, so the Lord is coming back with great anger and fury, man. All right, to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire, man. Yeah, so the Lord is coming to rebuke and destroy this world with fire, man. All right, and it says to render his anger, man, with fury. The Lord is coming, he's coming back very angry, man. All right, he's coming down to take you Edomites, man. All right, because he has a bone to pick with you Edomites. He hates you Edomites. You're the devil, all right. Esau Edom, you're the devil, all right. He's coming back to take you down, all right. And I'm going to get into Isaiah the 63rd chapter later, all right? And Esau Edom being a so-called white man, all right? So let's read that again. "For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh." Yeah, so the Lord is coming back to destroy, man, all right? He's coming back to do a lot of killing, man. All right. All you people are going to be destroyed, man. All right. And the only one that's going to be saved is the elect, man, which is the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right. And the nation is the people before it's a place. So when I say the nation of Israel, I'm talking about the Israelites themselves, man. All right. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man. That's who the Lord is coming back to save, man. All right, so verse 16 again, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain," the word slain means killing, all right, "and the slain of the Lord shall be many," meaning the killing of the Lord shall be many. Yeah, the Lord is coming back to do to have a great slaughter, man. All right, there's gonna be a great slaughter, all right, especially when it comes to the nation of Edom, man. All right, Esau, Edom, man. The Lord is coming back to kill a lot of people, man. All right, the day of the Lord isn't gonna be all sunshine and rainbows, man. All right, but let's read this again. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire." All right, excuse me, let me read that again. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger and his rebuke of with flames of fire. Yeah, and the Lord is and the world is already going to be on fire, man, with by the nuclear missiles, man. All right, because the Lord is going to save us, all right, by the way of the chariots. He's going to save us from the nuclear missiles by the way of the chariots, man. All right, because America is going to be destroyed. All right, it's going to be wiped off the face of this earth from nuclear fire, man, in World War III. All right, and we're going to be saved by the fire, all right, through the way of the chariots. All right, it says right here, and with his chariots like a rope, because the Lord is coming back with his chariots. All right, and what are the chariots? What this world calls a UFO. All right, how are we going to escape that nuclear fire that hits America? We're going to get beamed up into them chariots, man. All right, whether you want to believe it or not, man. Okay, that's how we getting saved up out of here, man. All right, that's why you people are gonna bug out when you see them, when you see that sky crack open, man. You're gonna see nothing but chariots, which you people are gonna think are aliens, man. Nah, but that's the angels. The Lord is coming back with the angels, man. All right, to destroy this place, man. All right, coming back to wipe out all of America. All right, and many parts of this planet Earth, man. All right, especially the land of Israel, because that land got to be clean. That's the Holy Land, man. All right, it's greatly defiled, man. Before we can step back in that land, it has to be cleansed with great fire, man. All right, because fire is the best cleansing agent, man. It breaks down the elements and all that stuff, man. It breaks down things to its original state, man. All right, so that land has to be cleansed, all right, and America has to be cleansed too, man. All right, and it's gonna be cleansed with fire, man. All right, matter of fact, let's get that, because America is greatly defiled, man. All right, because there's much blood has been shed here, man. All right, let's get that. I think it's verse 33. All right, it says right here, Numbers 33 and 35. It says, "So ye shall not pollute the land, all right, wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land." Yeah, blood defiles the land, man. All right. And there was a great slaughter in this land, man. All right, starting with the Native Americans, man. All right, over 100 Native Americans were destroyed, man, put to death. They were slaughtered, a genocide, man. All right, and then after that, you also had the southern kingdom. All right, Judah. All right, you slaughtered them through slavery, man. All right, you got a lot of blood on your hands, Esau. All right, Esau, Edom being a so-called white man. The white man got a lot of blood on his hands, man, that he has to pay for, man. All right, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Yeah, so whoever shed our blood, all right, their blood has to be shed, man, and that's exactly what the Lord is coming back to do. All right, kill Esau, Edom, all right, destroy Esau, Edom, and take him down from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right, the Lord is coming with great destruction, man, great hell, man. All right, this is why you gotta fear the Lord and come back to the Lord, man. All right, because as I get into the script, as I get more into the scriptures that I have here, you're gonna see why, man. All right, so let me get let me read this one more time, because there's another scripture I had wanted to get. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." Yeah, and the world is already going to be on fire, man, when before Yahweh Shai comes, man. All right, so this is what I had wanted to get. I wanted to get Luke 12. All right, Luke 12. Because when Yahweh Shai comes back to destroy this place, man, the earth is already going to be on fire from them nuclear missiles, man. All right, this is why the Lord said this, man. All right, 49, I think. Yeah, all right, this is what Yahweh Shai said. This is what the Lord said, all right. "I am come to send fire on earth." Yeah, the Lord has come to send fire upon this earth. That's what we had read in Isaiah 66, man. All right, the 15th verse, all right. "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, man, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire," man. Yeah, the Lord is coming back angry, man, to rebuke this place, man. All right, so Luke, the 12th chapter, 49th verse, is Yahweh Shai speaking. This is the Messiah himself speaking, all right? He said, "I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it already be kindled?" Yeah, so the Lord's saying, imagine what I'm going to do, even if it just even when it's already on fire, man. So he said the earth is already going to be on fire. So just imagine what I'm going to do to it if it's already on fire, man. All right. Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it already be kindled? Yeah, because the nuclear missiles already going to be hitting this place when the Lord comes back, man. All right. We're going to scarcely be saved out of that, man. All right. The flames are going to be touching our bottoms, man. All right. On the way getting beamed up to the chariots, man. All right. So let's get that. The righteous scarcely be saved. All right. My hands are cold, so I'm typing a little bit messed up. All right. So it says, let's get. All right. So it says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. Yeah, and the judgment of the house of God is talking about the nation of Israel, you Israelites, man. All right. So when the Lord comes back, he's going to put a lot of you Israelites to death, man. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right. 2/3 of you, man. This is why we tell you to come back to the Lord before he destroys this place, man. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man. All right. Stop trying to be rappers or make something of yourselves, because there's no point of doing that, man. Because America's going to be wiped off the face of this earth, man. Because the Lord hates America with a great, fierce, and vehement passion, man. All right, because of its wickedness. America is the most wicked kingdom, all right, in history, man. It's all the wicked kingdoms put in one, man. All right, it's ancient Babylon, it's ancient Egypt, it's ancient Assyria, Syria, man. All right, all in one, man. All right. So this is the most wicked. This is why the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place, man. All right, this place is nothing but a land of confusion, man. All right, that's why America is known as Babylon in the Bible, man, because Babylon comes from the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion, and that's all America is, man. It's nothing but a ball of confusion, man. All right, so let's read it. First Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Israel, which is you Israelites, you Negroes. At the house of God, which is the nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, and if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel? Yeah, which is, so if the Lord is coming back to destroy Israel, all right, you Israelites, 2/3 of y'all, all right, imagine the other nations, what he's going to do to the other nations, all right, that are not his people, that the Lord hates, man. All right, what shall it be end of them that obey not the gospel? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Yeah, because we're just going to get out of here in the nick of time, man. Right before those nuclear missiles hit, man. We're going to get out of here in the nick of time, man. So it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear, man? All right. Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit that keeping of their souls to Him in well doing, as unto a faithful creator. Yeah. So where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear, man? All right. Y'all gonna have a missile with your name written on it, man. All right. The Lord is a joke, man. You never know. There might be actual names. Excuse me, not the Lord is a joke. The Lord is a character, man. He's funny, man. All right. The Lord might have actual names written on that, man. You never know. All right. His spirit might actually put names on that, man. All right. So let's get Amos, man. All right, let's get the book of Amos. I don't know why I exit out that. Let's get Amos, the 5th chapter. All right, Amos 5. Let's get Amos 5. All right, Amos 5:18. All right, so it says right here, woe unto you. Yeah, the word woe means destruction. All right, let me get It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Yeah, because there's a lot of people waiting for the day of the Lord, not knowing what type of day it's going to be, man. All right, especially these wacky tacky Christians, man. All right, you over here praying in the name of Jesus and worshiping a white man, thinking you're going to be saved. That's why the Lord said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Yeah, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. All right, the Lord is coming back to bring great hell, great destruction, a great slaughter in the land of Edom, man. All right, he's coming back to bring a great slaughter to you Edomites, all right? And you Edomites today are you so-called white people, man. All right, he's coming back to destroy you and bring you down from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right, starting with the elite banking families, man. You Rockefellers, you Rothschilds, you Hissingers, you Soros, DuPonts, all right? You Oppenheimers and all that, man. All right, the scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24. So right now, the wicked is ruling the earth right now. And when you go into the book of Malachi, there's a race of people known as the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. So it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned in his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Yeah, so that day of the Lord is going to be wild, man. All right, it's going to get real. It's going to be real crazy, right? He's going to destroy this earth, man, with the chariots, man. With him and the chariots, and the angels and the chariots, man, are going to destroy this place. There's going to be laser beams shooting out this out the chariots, man, what you people call a UFO, man. It's going to be wild, bro. It's going to be something like out of a movie, man. That's something that you would never think in a million years would happen, man. All right, you people are going to be bugged out your minds, man. Like the scriptures say, men's hearts shall fail them for the fear of looking up the things that's coming upon this earth, man. You people are gonna see and just drop dead from a heart attack, man. All right. So also what I had wanted to get is the book of Joel. The book of Joel, man. All right. The book of Joel. All right, yeah, because the scriptures say utterly beaten to powder at his presence. I think that's how you spell it. All right. So this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 11. Hold on, let me view the whole chapter. All right, yeah, this whole chapter is talking about the nuclear missiles and the destruction, man. That's coming, man. This is World War III. This whole chapter, man. All right, so it says right here, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Yeah, you can't stop the Lord, man. All right, who is he that may quench it, man? All right, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Yeah, you people are going to turn into powder, man. Straight mist when the Lord comes back, man. When those laser beams hit you from the chariots, man, you're going to turn into mist, man. You're going to be straight powder, man. Like you never existed, like as if you never were, man. All right. So verse 10, it says, he shall cast lightnings, all right, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence, man. You people are going to be beaten to powder, man. Straight turned to mist, man. All right. So let's go back to Amos. No, is it Amos? No, let's get Joel. Let's get the book of Joel. All right. Because you think this is something, you know, you people have no idea, man. No idea, bro. You think this is a game, man. I'm in the New Testament, my bad. The book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, all right? You know what? I'll do it like this. All right? Starting at the first verse, all right? It says, blow ye a trumpet in Zion. Yeah, so the Lord's saying blow a trumpet in Zion. And who's he telling to blow a trumpet? The prophets, man. All right, the 144,000. It says blow a trumpet in Zion. And Zion is another name for Israel. And who are the Israelites? You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, that's who this word is for. All right, blow ye a trumpet in Zion. He didn't say blow a trumpet anywhere else. He said in Zion, to his nation, the nation of Israel. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, because you're the ones that need salvation, man. Not nobody else. All right. We're the ones that are enslaved and oppressed, all right? We're the only ones that are lost, all right? We're people that have no knowledge, all right? The only ones that have knowledge are the elect, the ones that are prophesying and teaching y'all this, all right? We're trying to reel y'all in, man, all right? So the Lord said, blow ye a trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm. Yeah, we're supposed to warn you. We're supposed to sound that alarm, man. We're supposed to wake y'all up, man. All right, and sound the alarm in my holy mountain, which is Israel. The Lord ain't say sound an alarm to the nation of Edom. He ain't say sound an alarm to you Ishmaelites, you Elamites, all right, you Chinese or you Japanese, man. He said sound an alarm in my holy mountain. All right, the holy mountain is talking about the nation of Israel. All right, you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. All right, you Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians and Brazilians, man. All right, blow ye a trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. Yeah, because you people are going to tremble, man, when the Lord comes back. All right, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh and it is nigh at hand. Yeah, the Lord is coming. The day of the Lord is nigh at hand, man. The kingdom of heaven is almost here, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven is when the Lord comes back. All right, he brings Esau, Edom down from the rulership of this planet Earth, and he raises you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans up, man. All right, to rule this planet Earth forever and ever and ever. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and every other nation is going to be beneath our feet, man. All right, but we're not only going to rule this earth, we're going to rule the entire universe, planets, galaxies. All right, that's what the Lord meant when he said, in my Father's house I have many mansions, man. All right, so it says, let me read it again. Blow ye a trumpet in Zion, all right, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Yeah, because that's what the prophets are supposed to do. They're supposed to warn the people, all right? They're supposed to preach prophecy, man. That's how you know a true prophet from a real one, man. Because when he's prophesying and the things that he's saying come to pass, then shall they know a prophet has been among them, man. All right? So blow ye a trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. Whoo! And the morning spread upon the mountain in great people and a strong. There has not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. That's right. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. Woo, yeah, because that's what the Lord is coming, man, to bring fire upon the earth, to burn this planet Earth, man. All right, because the first time he destroyed this earth, all right, which is known as the first death, all right, was with water, man. All right, and the second time he's going to do it is with fire, man. That's a balance, man. All right, because the scriptures say in Proverbs 11:1, a false balance is abomination to the Lord. There has to be balance. The Lord is all about balance, man. All right, he created a wicked race, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And he created the nation of Israel, which is the holy race, the righteous race, which is you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? But we're not going to be fully righteous until the kingdom of heaven, man, when we're made perfect, man, all right? A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, because America is going to be a desolate wilderness, man. All right, that's where you get the word desert from, man. America is going to be completely wiped off the face of this earth, man, according to the Bible, man. According to Revelation 16, 17, 18. All right, 19, all right, Isaiah 13 and 14, all right, Ezekiel 35, Jeremiah 50, 51, all right, all over the scriptures, all right, because America is known as Babylon in the Bible, all right, the great daughter of Babylon, Babylon the great, mystery Babylon, all right, and it's going to be desolate, man. It's going to be made a desert, man, all right, and the only ones that's going to inhabit this place are the unclean animals, man, like reptiles and lizards and ravens and crows and stuff like that, to eat all the dead bodies, all right, because the Lord promised the fowls of this earth, all right, a great feast, man, all right, which is going to be all the dead bodies here in America, man, all right. It tells you that in the book of Revelations, all right. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. Woo! That's fire, man. All right. So let me get Revelations, man. Let me get Revelations, man. All right, Revelations 14th chapter, man. Starting at 14, man. All right. The Lord is coming back to do a lot of killing, man. A great slaughter, man. All right, especially the Esau Edom, man. All right. Let's get Revelation 14, starting at the 14th verse. Read all the way to 17. All right. It says, Revelation 14:14, and I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man. Yeah, Yahushua, all right, the Messiah. And that white cloud is talking about a chariot, what this world calls a UFO. He's not coming back on an actual white cloud, bro. Come on. Yeah. You people read that and think it's talking about an actual white cloud. Nah, it's talking about a chariot, man. All right, like I said, because the scriptures say in the book of Acts that he's coming back the same way he left, man. All right, and he left back into the spirit world where the Most High is in a chariot, man. That's why the disciples marveled, man. All right, and then two angels stood afar off and said the same way he left, he's coming back, man. So the Lord is coming back with the chariots, man. And we read that earlier in Isaiah 66, man. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Yeah, that's the chariots is what this world calls a UFO, which are the angels, man. Right? You people out here think those are aliens, man. Nah, those are the angels, man. Because the scriptures say, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, man. And the eyes of the Lord is talking about the angels, man. And the sinful kingdom is talking about America, man. All right. So it says right here, Revelation 14:14, and I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown. Yeah, because that crown represents rulership, because what he's coming back is to take down the kings and of this earth, man. All right, he's coming back to take down the kings of this earth, man. All right, to set up his kingdom, man, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and which is our kingdom too, man, because we're gonna share heirs with him, man. We're gonna share our throne with Yahushua, man. All right, that's how much he loves us, that we're gonna rule this planet Earth with him, man. All right, the 144,000, man. All right, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle, man. Yeah, what do you do with a sharp sickle, man? All right, because the sickle is the instrument you use to reap a farm and all that stuff, man. All right, in his hand is gonna be a sharp sickle, man. All right, because what do you think he's gonna do with that sickle, man? He's gonna do a lot of killing, man. Slice you people in half, man. All right, it's gonna be a great bloody gory day, man. All right, the Lord is coming back to do a lot of killing. Why he's gonna have a sharp sickle in his hand for? To do a lot of killing, man. All right. And it says, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, which is Yahushua, the Messiah, thrust in thy sickle and reap. Yeah. For the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. That's right, man. And that's kind of like a parable or a metaphor. It's saying that he's ready to come back to destroy this planet Earth, man. All right. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth. Woo! And the earth was reaped. Yeah, he's coming back he thrust his sickle in the earth, man. All right. Destroyed his earth, man. All right. And the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple, which is in heaven, and also having a sharp sickle. Yeah, because he's coming back with the angels, man. The angels going to do damage too with the chariots, man. It's going to be straight laser beams coming out them chariots, man. And we're going to get into that too in 2nd Esdras, man. All right. But what else I had wanted to get? Zephaniah. Let's get Zephaniah. All right. Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter, I think. No, 3rd chapter. 3 and 8. 3 and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, unto the day that I raise up to the prey. Yeah, so we have to raise up to the Lord, man. I mean, we have to wait we have to wait for the Lord, man, because our people, all right, you Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man, we can't take Esau, Edom down ourselves, man. All right, we gotta wait to the Lord. We gotta wait for the Lord to do it for us and to raise us up and make us gods again on this planet Earth, man. All right, and to give us that spiritual power, man. All right. So it says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I raise up to the prey. Yeah, because the Lord is gonna raise up to the prey, man. All right, he's gonna slaughter, man. All right, for my determination is to gather the nations. Yeah, he's gonna gather all the nations, man. All right, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, he's gonna gather all the nations just to destroy them, man. All right. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. Yeah, indignation means righteous anger. So he's coming back to bring his straight anger, man, to destroy these nations and kingdoms that are on upon this earth, man. Because these kingdoms, they ain't real kingdoms, man. These kings of this earth, they ain't real kings, man. They ain't nothing, man. All right. To pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. Woo-hoo-hoo. So the Lord is coming to pour his fierce anger and his indignation on these people, man. When he comes back, man, he's coming to destroy this place, man. All right, he's coming to destroy Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all these other nations, man, that rule, man. All right, the Chinese, the Japanese, all right, the Russians, all that, man, which is Esau, Edom too. All right. It says to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured, all right, with the fire of my jealousy. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's right, man. Let me read that again. Zephaniah 3:8, man. All right. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day I raise up, all right, to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I will assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. That's right, man. All right, this entire earth is going to be cleansed, man. All right, and there's going to be left. Matter of fact, I ain't even going to get into that. I'm going to just keep it going because I don't want this lesson to be too long. All right, so let me get Isaiah 66, man. No, Isaiah 63. Let me get Isaiah 63, man, because Isaiah 63 is wild. That's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite chapters, man. All right, Isaiah 66. All right, Isaiah 63. All right, all right. Starting at the first verse. All right, excuse me, hold on. All right, it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Yeah, Edom, all right. Esau, Edom is talking about the so-called white man, all right. Esau, Edom today, the nation of Edom today is the white man, all right. Edom is the nation that comes out of Esau. All right. Matter of fact, let's prove that. All right. Who? Edom. All right. For people who don't know who Esau, Edom is, all right. See, people who have great knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the Bible, we know who Esau, Edom is just by studying the scriptures, all right. But for the ones who don't know, let's get to the point, all right. All right, this is a book called Who is Esau, Edom? So let this book tell us who Esau, Edom is, all right. For the ones that have great wisdom and knowledge of the Bible, we don't need this book to tell us who Esau, Edom is. We know who Esau, Edom is just through reading the scriptures, all right. So it says life history of Esau, all right. Esau was the firstborn of Isaac, and thus was heir to the birthright derived from the direct racial lineage of Adam to Noah to Abraham. Thus Esau was racially an Adamite, a Semitic and a Hebrew, or excuse me, a Semite and a Hebrew, the racial stock of the white race. All right, so Esau, Edom is the so-called white man. All right, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That's talking about the Messiah, Yahushua. So when the Lord comes back, he's coming to slaughter you Edomites, you so-called white people, starting with the elite banking families, man. All right, that's why it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? All right, Basra was one of the chief cities in Edom, in ancient Edom, all right? But this is talking about the Messiah. It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Yeah, he's going to do so much slaughter to the white man. It's going to look like his garments are dyed in blood, man. All right, that be glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. And traveling in the greatness of his strength is talking about when he comes back with the chariots, what this world calls UFO. All right. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. So let's read that again. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like he that treadeth in a wine fat? Yeah, so the Lord is going to do so much killing to the nation of Edom, you so-called white people, all right, starting with the elite banking families, because those are the ones that rule this planet Earth, all right, the elite banking families, all right, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Hissings, the Soros, the DuPonts, the Oppenheimers, all right. Therefore art thou red in thy apparel. Yeah, his apparel is going to look like red. This is the metaphor, though. Ain't no blood going to touch Yahushua, man. All right. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. Yeah, so he's going to do so much killing, so much slaughtering, right? It's going to look like his apparel is red from that blood, man. All right. And it says, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. Yeah, like he was stomping on grapes, man. All right. I have trodden the winepress alone. Yeah, so the Lord don't really need nobody with him, man, when he comes back, all right, to take Esau, Edom down, to take the so-called white man down from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right? Because you what so-called white people, you're the devil, man. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man, and the Lord hates you with the great fierce passion, man. All right? Let's get that. All right, Romans 9 and 10. All right, 9 and 13. All right. All right, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Yeah, so the Lord hates you so-called white people, man. All right, because you're the devil, man. All right, so that's why he's coming back to take you down from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right, because this earth don't belong to you. It belongs to the Israelites, man. All right, it tells you that in Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, man. For the Lord made the world for our sakes, man. All right. It says, I have trodden the winepress alone. Yeah, Yahushua said he tries the winepress alone. He don't need nobody when he comes back, all right? And the people, there was none with me. Yeah, he don't need nobody when he comes back, all right? For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. And remember, this is talking about Esau, Edom, all right? The so-called white man. He's coming back to trample and destroy the so-called white man, man, when he comes back, man. All right, and take him down from the rulership of this planet Earth. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. Whoo! And I will stain all my raiment. Ooh, that's right, man. So the Lord is coming back to trample you Edomites, man. All right. In his fury, man, and in your blood, man, their blood is going to be sprinkled upon his garments, man. All right. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Yeah, because you have blasphemed the Lord, man, you so-called white people, man. All right, starting with the elite banking families, all right? You put up an image of him being white, man. The Lord isn't a so-called white man. He's a black man, a dark-skinned so-called black man, all right? And so is the Heavenly Father, man. You also blaspheme the angels, making them little white babies that be naked, all right, touching each other with little roses around them, all right, covering their private parts, man. That's blaspheme, man, all right? You set up an image upon the earth to deceive the whole world, all right? You set up Cesare Borgia, man, to make people believe that's the Lord, man. You blaspheme the Lord, man. All right, putting that image up. The scriptures say that you covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. All right, in Romans 9 and 24, man. Job 9 and 24, man. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then where and who is he, man? Meaning, if the so-called white man isn't the devil, then who is, man? All right. So let's read that again. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? That's right. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Yeah, so the Lord is coming back to destroy the nation of Edom, man. You so-called white people, man. He's gonna crush you, man. All right, like grapes, man. All right, and you're gonna be as if you never were, man. All right. And all the ones that survive, you're going to be the first set of slaves, man, because you're going to be our slaves, all right? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you're going to be our slaves in the kingdom of heaven, man, because you had us as slaves, man. So it's now time for you to be our slaves, man, all right? So let's get that. Revelation, he leadeth into captivity. I don't know why I didn't just... Yeah, all right. Revelations 13 and 10. All right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So who's the one that led us into captivity? All right. Mainly the so-called white man, and also the other nations, because they had their hand in the cookie jar. All right. In this last captivity that we're in here in America. All right. What nation came to our help when the so-called white man had us in slavery, man? All right. What nation said to the white man, "Oh, don't do that. That's not nice. You shouldn't be doing that. Let them go. Let those people go." No nation came to our help, man. All right, and it tells you that in the book of Revelations, man. All right. No, it tells you that in the book of Luke, man. The nations licked our wounds, man. All right, Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, because the white man didn't just have us in captivity here in America. All right, he had us in captivity. You also had the Persians had us in captivity as well. All right, the Greeks and the Romans had us in captivity. That's when Esau, Edom also had us in captivity, man. All right, so he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, so now it's his turn to go into captivity, man. And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Yeah, so now it's his turn to be destroyed, man. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, so this is what the saints are patiently waiting for, to put Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, in the slavery, man. All right, and that's what's going to happen when the Lord comes back, man. All right, we're gonna take down the so-called white man, put him into chains. All right, we're gonna put him into shackles. He's going into hardcore slavery, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. It tells you that in Psalms 149. All right. Psalms 149. It says right here. All right. Let the high praises. All right. Excuse me. Let me start at 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory, and let them sing aloud upon their beds. Yeah, because in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. We're going to be at rest, man. All right, we're going to be at rest upon it here on, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, man. We're not going to wake up and be like, "Oh man, I got to go to work, man." Nah, we're going to be joyful, man. That's why it says, let them sing aloud upon their beds, man. All right, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth. Yeah, we're gonna say the water, call Haloyum Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. All right, because we're in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, we're at complete rest, man. We ruling this planet Earth. There's nobody we have to answer to, man. All the other nations are gonna be beneath our feet, man. All right, let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Yeah, because we're going to rule over these other nations, man. All right, it says, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, which is the other nations, the Gentiles. All right, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and nobles with fetters of iron. Yeah, so we're going to put them in slavery in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, to execute upon them the judgment written, to honor have all his saints, which are the Israelites. All right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, we're gonna have the white man and all these other nations in slavery, man. All right, so let's go back to Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. All right, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, so we're patiently waiting for the Lord to come back to put you into captivity. All right, to like the Lord said, like I read earlier, wait for me till I rise up for the prey, man. All right, so Isaiah 63 again. All right, let's read it one more time. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, which is talking about him coming back with the chariots, what this world calls the UFO. All right, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, in thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? All right, I have trodden the winepress alone, and all of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger. That's right, he's going to tread Esau, Edom in his anger, you so-called white people, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Whoo! Yup, because you people out here talking about God loves everybody. God don't love everybody, man. The Lord only loves the nation of Israel, man. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man. All right? He said, as it is written, Romans 9 and 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved. He loved Jacob, all right? Jacob represents the Israelites, because the Israelites come out of the seed of Jacob, all right? Because Jacob had 12 sons, all right? And each son became a tribe, a nation. And 12 tribes together create the entire nation of Israel, man. The Lord said, I have loved Jacob, man. He means loves the Israelites. But Esau have I hated, mean he hates the Edomites, which is a so-called white man today, because he's the devil, man. The Lord created him to be the devil, to bring wickedness upon this earth, man. All right? So our people can know what true wickedness is, man. All right? So it says, for the day advances in my heart, and the year of my redeemer is coming. That's Yahushua, man. All right, so what I wanted to get one more, which is Second Esdras, man. Second Esdras, man. Second Esdras. All right. Second Esdras, the 13th chapter. All right. Ooh, I love this chapter right here. Hold on, let me before I read it, because I got my book here, my Bible here in front of me. Let me just go over it real quick. All right, yeah, let me just start at the third verse. I'll start at the third verse, all right? And this is about Yahushua coming back. What's going to happen when the Lord comes back, man? All right? This is great destruction, man. All right? And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. That man is talking about Yahushua, man. All right? And the thousands of heaven is talking about the chariots, man. All right? And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Yeah, all right? This entire planet Earth, man. The people, man. All right? And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. Whoo! Like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. That's right. As he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. Yeah, that's right. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire. Yup. That's talking about the destruction when the Lord comes back. And out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, man. Woo! And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flame and breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. Yeah, that multitude that was prepared to fight was the nations, because when the Lord comes back, all right, they're gonna fight, man. The Lord is gonna put it in their heart to fight back, man. All right, because it says when you go up, it says after this I beheld, and lo, and all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. Yet the him is talking about Yahushua, the Messiah. So it says when they were gathered together to subdue him, because they're gonna fight. All right. it says they were so afraid, but yes, durst fight. Yeah, they were afraid, but of the Lord, but they still were going to fight because the Lord is going to put it in them to fight anyway, man. All right, and just like he hardened Pharaoh's heart, he's going to harden the so-called white man's heart to fight, man. All right, to put on a show, man. All right, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword nor any instrument of war, but I only saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath. Out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. All right, which is Esau, Edom, all the multitudes and nations. All right, they're all gonna come together to fight Yahushua when he comes back, man, and burn them up, everyone. He's gonna burn that. He's gonna destroy all of them, man. All right, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived. Yeah, so they all were destroyed, man. All right. So that upon a sudden of the innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke. And when I saw this, I was afraid. Yeah, so this was a vision that Ezra's had when the Lord came back, man. All right, because there's going to be a multitude, the nations, all the militaries and the nations of the earth. All right, they're going to gather together to fight Yahushua when he comes back, man. All right. But they're going to be afraid, but they're going to do it anyway. All right, like it says here, and after this I beheld, and lo, all which they were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yes, durst fight. They're going to fight anyway. All right, but it says right here, and all they that were, it says right here, let me skip real quick. It says, and fell with violence upon them, upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one of them. Yeah, Yahushua destroyed all of them, man. So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived but the dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Yeah, so Ezra's, when he seen this vision, man, because he fasted for 14 days, man. So he had this vision, man. He was afraid, man. He said he was afraid of what the Lord did to these people, man. All right, this whole earth is gonna just be as nothing, man. All right, and the so-called white man Esau, Edom, he's gonna rebuild this planet Earth up again, because he's gonna have to rebuild this Earth, because he's gonna be our slaves, man, and he's gonna have to clean and rebuild this entire planet Earth up again, man. All right, so that's basically it. That's all I had wanted to get. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't think this video was gonna be this long. All right, how long is the video so far? All right, yeah, the videos. All right, so with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. All right, because the day of the Lord is not gonna be nothing nice, man. It's gonna be straight wild, man. All right, like I read here, man. This is why we fear the Lord, man, and do what we do, man. Because the Lord said to teach his people. The Lord said, if you love me, feed my sheep, man. And that's what the prophets and the true servants of the Lord are here to do, man. All right, this is what doing the work is, man. All right, the prophets go out to the highways and hedges, and you got people also making videos, man. All right, and studying and all that, man. That's doing the work, man. All right, we do this in hopes that we are going to be saved. We don't know that we're going to be saved, man. We do this in hopes that we're going to be saved, man. That's why I say shout out to the hopeful elect, man, because this is what we're hoping for, to be saved, man, and not to be destroyed when the Lord comes back, man. All right, so with that being said, I want to say shalom, shalom. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. All right, shalom to the hopeful elect that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. All right, call halayim Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right. With that being said, shalom, shalom.